Hi everyone, I wanted to do a video of my everyday carry, and mine will always obviously be quite different to other people's, so I just wanted to share mine. So I'll get started. Now, being a watch and a pen nerd, I'll take the liberty, if I may, of starting off with that. So firstly, the watch I'm wearing is a Hamilton Harkey X-Wind. There we go. It's an automatic watch. It's a beautiful watch, and I always like to have a sort of a digital watch with me as well, just in case I take my automatic off and it stops working because I've not charged it enough. So on. So my sort of digital watch of choice is the Breitling Aerospace Evo, Breitling Professional Aerospace Evo. And this is a fantastic watch. It has a analog digital display and a host of functions like alarm, light, chronograph, stopwatch times to 48 hours, the countdown times for a 24-hour period. It does have a dual time, and it displays day and date, or seconds and date. It doesn't display the month, but you can actually just pull it out and I'll show you which month you're in. So this is sort of my watch of choice as a backup, and it's on a blue leather strap, blue face. Blue just happens to be one of my sort of favourite colours. So put that aside. Right, and then stationery. So I love these pen pouches by it's a company called Derwent Artist, and they make these for artists to put their paintbrushes in and so on. But I absolutely love these. I actually use some for putting my watches in and some for pens. And I have in here a watch strap changer, a travel watch strap changer, just a standard Parker fountain pen which I love using, Parker Vector, and then I just have some different colours. I have a couple of Mont Blancs, a Rotring 800 pencil, a Grafon Faber-Castell Perfect pencil, purple I love, magenta ink for maps, pink highlighter, mapping work, clear fountain pen from Lamy, so you can see the ink that is actually inside, and then just some colours and a Streamlight. I always forget. I have the Micro Stream, but this one is the Stylus Pro. So I always have that in there, and there are batteries in there. I always keep it as a backup, ready to go. So that's my stationery. Let's see, keep this straight. So okay, communications. Then I have my switch that off. I have my BlackBerry and my iPod. It's not an iPhone, it's an iPod, and this beautiful case is from a British company called Aspinall of London. They make there we go, Aspinall of London, England. Go and have a look at their website. They make fantastic cases for iPhones and Samsung and other mobile phones and so on. And then I have some just sort of general hygiene items with me which I like keeping. So first of all, I'm just grabbing them in my hand. I have some antibacterial hand wash, Vaseline. This is an eyeglass cleaner because I wear glasses, a nasal inhaler, and some eye drops. And staying with the sort of the personal stuff, I also have, especially when I have to go to hospital or when I'm really in pain and I just need to get some sleep, I have an eye mask. This is from a British company called Holistic Silk. Let me see if it's www.holistic and then SILK, all one word.com, and they make these beautiful lavender infused. There's actually lavender. You can hear the crunch. That's actually fresh lavender in here, and that is really soothing. These are earplugs to cancel the noise. They're from a company. I do have a spare one because I ordered some spares. They're by this company, by Earplanes. Approved for flight attendants, approved by the US Navy pilots, so you can't get a better recommendation than that. And you can just buy these off Amazon as well. So earplugs. And then I have a Sunto MC2 compass with me. This is perfect for mat work and bearing and just practicing skills. I also have a Kestrel, which is in here, a Kestrel 4500 NV Bluetooth anemometer for weather work, monitoring weather. I have a glow-in-the-dark watch. It's by a British company called Nite, N-I-T-E. This is a fantastic watch. This is actually set to GMT or UTC or Time Zone Zulu. Because at the moment it is 1:15, so this is saying 12:15, so this is Time Zone Zulu, and this is a dedicated watch that stays with the weather meter and with the compass for navigation and time referencing. In here I have a camera. This is the Nikon AW130. It's the waterproof camera that is certified to 30 meters diving and so on. It has GPS tracker, so you can geotag your photographs or small video clips that you might want to make, and it's just in a standard hard case that I got with the actual offer when I bought it off Amazon. I do have then just a standard Mont Blanc wallet, and it just has my 2 bank cards. I've stopped using credit cards, and I will explain that in another video. So it just has some just 2 bank cards, and there are just some contact cards from people that I have met and so on. So it's my wallet, and then I pretty much whenever I go out, I just out of force of habit, I never leave home without my passport wallet. So I like to keep both my passports with me at all times. And I just have some travel memberships and my driving license. I have driving licenses for US and UK, but I don't drive. I just got the licenses just so that I had a capability. I then have 2 diaries with me. X-Plan, this is actually a Moleskine. It's a diary, like a calendar diary. And this is just a standard notebook, X-Travel. I've got some notes in here. I've been just the magazines, my clothing sizes, laundry items, how to recording notes, just sort of an inventory of things that I need to have with me on an expedition and so on. I'm actually just building it up and sort of crossing things out that I don't need from my past experience and things I need and so on. I always have to have a calculator with me just for some calculations and so on. So this pretty much always stays with me. I'll just put them to one side. And then further with stationery, I have a rotring compass. This is I've taken the compass point out, so it's actually been converted into the divider again for map work and so on. And a Fisher Space Pen, AG7 Space Pen. Writes Anywhere, fantastic pen. You know about Fisher Space. Right, then I had, let's see which one this one is. Right, okay, so this is my emergency wallet, the Maxpedition Urban. I will do a separate video on this one. So this is my emergency wallet. This goes inside my jacket pocket, and then this is emergency medicine. This is my medicine that I need to have as life support medicine, and this is just the emergency one. If I run out or if I'm outside and I need extra, they are kept in here, and then in this case protects the medicine as well. I then have a Maxpedition. I think this is called the cocoon case. No, I apologize. I've forgotten the name. Sorry, I will link the name below. But yeah, I keep my watches in here. So apologise. So I actually have 2 watches in here at the moment. This is a Hamilton and this is a Longines. This is a Hamilton Navy Pioneer Deck watch. It's the Longines watch. I did a review of that one on my channel. Please watch that. I really love Longines watches. What else? Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention was this Garmin 401 Fortrex. That goes with my navigation, my compass and my Kestrel. Because I drop things and make mess and everything, I have a Tide2Go pen. Saved my shirts a lot. So this has sort of earned its reputation in this case, in my EDC. Then coming to sort of a bit of stationery kind of thing, a bit more, but in terms of like corrections and so on. So I do have a brush for cleaning my things, like laptop and so on. I have a Sharpie Sharpie fine liner pen, which is just perfect for marking on boxes and postal stuff. And again, just another Sharpie. You can see I use that a lot for sending parcels and so on. Staedtler rubber, Tipex, and a Staedtler sharpener. Coming then to two more diaries. One is the Writing in the Rain Remember book, which has a pen inside. This is my emergency contact details, emergency medical information, so sometimes I lose the ability to speak, and if I'm extremely ill, then I can't communicate articulately to the paramedics, to my doctors. I can just hand them this, and this is sort of articulated in everything that they've actually written in here as well themselves, so I always carry this with me. This is my diary. This is the thing I note. I write down some good quotes from everything that I see. A lot of people are religious. I personally am religious, but I never talk about it. So, whether it's the Torah or the Quran or the Bible or the Sikhism or Buddhism, that's perfect. But on top of that, sometimes you want to have something else just to make you a little bit happy. So I have added that onto my religion, sort of these quotes by people. And sometimes when I'm just feeling ill or lonely or something, they just make me feel really happy. And every time I see a really good quote, I've just sort of noted it down into this diary. And I always go back, and sometimes I can mention them to my friends. Just if they're having a bad day, I'll just note a quote from here. I then have this dress box. This is actually a lipstick holder, but again, it's from Aspinall London, the one who made my iPod case. And in here I just have cufflinks and tie bars, and just some standard dress items. And I always find that I forget cufflinks or something, and then it's just easy to protect, especially the expensive ones, just in here. Coming to the tools, Leatherman Wave with a sharpening stone and a Fisher Space pen inside. Excuse me. Leatherman Wave accessories, then the bits for it, and then bits for my Swiss Army knife and the extender, and a CRKT Tanto knife. Excuse me. Swiss Army knife. This is the Swiss Army knife Tinker Deluxe. Beautiful Swiss Army knife, just the basics that you need: a pair of pliers, scissors, knife, and then just the standard. And it doesn't have the useless corkscrew that I don't need. It just has a Phillips screwdriver, so it's nice and light. And compass, thermometer, and magnifying glass on a ruler scale, and it just fits really neatly into this package here. That is actually my it's for my shears that I carry for my medical, just the tip to stop the shears from cutting, so I just keep that in there as a spare. What else? Yeah, so not these shears, but these I instead of carrying my Leatherman Raptor scissors, which are just too heavy for me to carry, I don't carry these anymore. I've put them into my first aid kit, so I've gone back, and I mentioned these in the original Raptor videos. This is just the standard shears, so I've carried these. And I have my keyring tools. This is always in my right pocket in my trousers, so I've done a review of this as well. I've done a separate review of this, so you please watch that. And then finally, a couple more items. I have a Corsair. I keep a Corsair Survivor flash USB in here. This is 265 gigabyte, and I also have a standard one, and again I think this one is 265 gigabyte as well. So these two have just my data and my central data on them, so that I don't lose it if my computer crashes. Final two things. As you can see, the wear and tear, that's my Filofax. Absolutely love my Filofax and wouldn't go anywhere without my Filofax. And a light in the light, my Fire Spork. And the rest that I carry is my medical equipment, but that's got my name strapped all the way across it for stuff, so I can't show that unfortunately. But yeah, so that's my EDC. Feel free to give me some good comments. Suggestions and so on are all welcome. I love engaging with people, so but be positive though. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on some other videos. Thank you. Bye.